Hey, what's up guys? I hope everything is going well and that you are fit and healthy as always. Today, I'm asking a very interesting question, right? And that is, how do we lift ourselves up? Now, I saw a tweet this morning where they said that the average male, a very high percentage actually, of men can't do a full pull-up, like a proper one. I'm really talking about getting your chin to the top there and stretching out and doing it properly and going all the way down, extending the arms. Men can't do that. And that is, it's quite scary, to be honest. Very concerning, because I feel like as men, at least, we need to be able to lift ourselves up, to lift our body weight up, to be strong enough to protect our family and friends and all those type of things, right? This goes for women as well. I'm not saying that it's just men, but we at least need to be able to push ourselves up, right? It's just what I believe. Now, there's a story about an old lady that she was about 60 years old, probably more, and she had a trainer, and this trainer pushed her very hard, and she didn't know why, and he got her to do burpees and to push herself off from the ground and jump off, and she hated every single second. Obviously at first she couldn't do one, but eventually in the end she could do it, but she hated doing them every single day. But there was a day that she fell down and there was no one to help her up, and guess how she got up? She pushed herself up. She got up by herself, and then she obviously realized, like, hey, this was needed, and we all do need that. But that, that's just easy. That's an easy answer to the question, right? How do we lift ourselves up? Okay, we lift ourselves up, but that's not what I want to talk about today. The real main reason why I believe we are here and how we can lift ourselves up, right, is if we lift other people up. And I know it sounds, how can I say, a little contradicting actually, because how do you lift yourself up but you're using all the energy to lift someone else up? Now, this is obviously in the physical form, but I'm talking about more in the mental way, and obviously some physical ways as well. So in this world, I've noticed, and I do sometimes find myself watching a lot of Facebook videos and YouTube videos, Instagram reels and stories, and I see all these things that are happening in this world, right? And I can also see, I'm not sure if I have glass eyes or something that can see through these type of things, but I can see the people on the other side. They're doing these funny things and maybe they're saying a few things, but there are so many people that have deep issues inside. I know that there's something wrong, maybe they're hiding it through dancing, or they're hiding it through a quote or something that they post, but I can see that there are people out there struggling. And the reason why I can see that is because I am struggling sometimes, most times as well. As humanity, we all go through suffering. I just know that. And I know, for instance, when I am down and when I'm not having a good time, I can already see the type of post that I make. My parents know well, if there's a certain type of post that I do on Instagram, my father will call me or message me and ask if everything is okay, because they can see through that message. Now, the same way I can see through these videos and things that there are people out there that really need help. And I feel, if you really go down to the nitty-gritty things in life, why are you here? Why? You can't just be here to make money and to be famous, and then everyone, you walk out of the door and there's 1,000 people wanting to take a picture of you and to hype you up and put you on a pedestal. Yes, that might be nice for a day or two, but is that really just what you want? Just people, running after you? Or do you want to be someone that whenever you say something, whenever you do something, whenever you step out of the door, right, people look in awe and appreciation and gratefulness, and they don't actually look at you, you just see them flourishing in their life because of what you said and what you've done and how you've lifted them up? Wouldn't that be way better, knowing that when you walk out a door, yes, there's not 1,000 people running towards you and trying to pick you up in the air, but you walk out the door and you see people flourishing out there, and you know that you played a massive role in that. And the big thing is, when you're famous and you die, people might know your name and that's about it. But when you are you know, someone that actually gave back and that did good for this planet and Earth, your legacy basically will carry on through lives of other people, because you'll inspire someone else to be exactly like you are. And they will then basically, like a seed, you plant that in someone else, and they will grow up to be this beautiful, fruitful tree, and they will let someone else plant, and it just goes on generation to generation. All right, so that's very important, I think. Or the message that I want to leave with you is, in order to lift yourself up, you have to lift others up first. All right, I hope you get what I'm saying. I know I sometimes talk in riddles and weird things and breaks and pauses and ums and ahs and stuff like that, but I really feel like it's something that that you can benefit from knowing. All right, if you like this video, please like, subscribe. There will be more, of course. You can have a look at my others as well, and I wish you a very, very beautiful week. Ciao.